And Vicky?
That's rude.
How you feel to somebody's face.
I feel like you're pot stirring.
Your brand's from head to toe, but zero.
No one watches The Real Housewives for its likable characters. Because let's be honest, that would be a total snooze fest, right? The series is famous for its drama. Sure, the problems they deal with can seem childish, especially for grown women, but that's what makes it entertaining. Without those wild housewives, the show wouldn't feel so real. Even though we often can't stand them and wish the producers would kick them out, they're what make the show worth watching. So let's take a look at some of the most hated housewives in the show's history. Lori Peterson.
If they're sleeping together, I can only assume.
Lori Peterson appeared on the very first season of Orange County and made a dramatic comeback in one of the recent seasons. But the audience wasn't thrilled to see her. She seemed to have one mission, to stir up trouble for Vicky. Her sudden return felt fishy and viewers weren't buying it.
Dissected, right, by the
Really
public.
dissected by the public,
Moment
and I
by
was
moment.
trying to protect him a little bit from the media.
Lori claimed she left the show to help her troubled son, Josh Waring, get back on track. But an insider told Radar Online that was a lie. They said she actually wanted nothing to do with her son because she was so disappointed in his behavior. So, no one was really on Peterson's side, despite her personal struggles. When she came back just to spread a wild rumor about Vicky and a threesome, it was hard to feel any sympathy for her. Maybe there's more to Lori that rubs the rest of the cast the wrong way too. Kelly Dodd.
So this is our jam, and you know this is our jam. This is my neighborhood.
Kelly Dodd always stood out with her bold personality and colorful language. She's lushed out at almost everyone except Vicky. Who can forget when she called Tamra a dumb FCK, Shannon a scene T, and imitated Heather all in the same episode? Kelly's different personality has earned her a mix of fans and haters. As an outspoken stay-at-home mom with a younger vibe, she brings a fresh look to the OC series. But with her fiery temperament, it's hard to predict what she'll do next. Kim Zolciak.
She acts like a bimbo behind it all, like
Kim was a standout cast member of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, starring alongside Nene Leakes and other housewives. This series is one of the most popular in the franchise, thanks to its humor and juicy drama. Nene and Kim have always had a rocky friendship, which often came to a head during the reunions.
you about Brielle, you don't know my relationship with Chrissy. I'm free to tweet whatever the I want. It's not for your eyes, dumb bitch.
Kim eventually left Roe and got her own show, Don't Be Tardy, which revealed a different side of her. However, haters keep hating, especially on social media where they bash her parenting. Along with the trolling, the rumors haven't stopped either. Despite all the drama, Kim has found a way to cope and not let it get to her. To see just how strong she's become, we'd have to see her return to Roa. Teresa Judice.
Why did your ex-husband write that freaking book? That book is not written by...
In the early days of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, there was Teresa Judice, who's still around, and Danielle Staub. Who could forget their epic brawl in season 2? It seems like Judice won that battle, considering she's still on the show even after a stint in prison. As for Staub, she had no allies except maybe her 2 daughters. She was always in places she didn't belong, inviting herself to everything. Viewers couldn't stand her and her attitude, which led to so much trolling that she eventually left the show. It was probably the best decision, though it's fun to imagine what kind of drama the show would have now if she were still around. Tamra Judge.
Hey, so she's gonna be a bitch?
Judge has come a long way since being one of the most hated housewives on The Real Housewives of Orange County. If you compare the Tamra of the past to the one we see now, you'd think they were twin sisters with opposite personalities. The truth is, Judge has grown a lot over the years, and her journey is evident throughout the series. Alongside Vicky, she's one of the longest standing members of the show.
Confront me. You bet I'm gonna speak my mind.
Remember when she threw tequila at Gina Keogh in the early seasons? That moment cemented her reputation as the show's resident evil witch, making many cast members uncomfortable around her. However, things took a turn for Tamra when she faced marriage troubles and embarked on a journey of self-discovery. Nene Leakes.
Yes, bitches, I am back.
The housewives with the most personality usually have a mix of haters and fans. A perfect example is Nene Leakes from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Known for bragging about her success and always acting like she's above everyone else, Nene didn't always win people over. Her attitude rubbed some castmates and viewers the wrong way. Before taping began, Nene threw out phrases like alliances and plotting while talking to Marlo.
I do not remember having ever met you, ever.
She thought Candy, Kenya, and Cynthia were all against her.
I don't care what Cynthia has said. I'm just telling you that she has. Now,
her bitterness was especially evident towards Cynthia. I thought we were friends. We were sisters. She is no longer a friend in any capacity in my life, ever. She accused Cynthia of being slick and jealous, blaming her for starting trouble between her and Kenya. To Andy Cohen, she said mysteriously, "I feel blessed to have the greatest discernment of all time." Just before stepping on stage, she muttered to herself, "Beach time." When Portia mentioned that, everyone on the cast had sent baby shower gifts except Neen. She asked if Neen would eventually send one. Neen flatly replied no, when asked why she didn't attend the baby shower. Neen claimed she was in Canada shooting a TV show, adding, "There's no reason for me to lie." Andy Cohen asked if Neen had visited Portia while she was pregnant.
Hi, did you put on a wig? That, ladies and gentlemen, is called the PW curve.
Neen's response was brief and cold, no. She also missed Portia's gender reveal party. Portia pointed out Neen's absence at her events, to which Neen sarcastically replied, "It's okay, honey, it's okay." Neen then said all in a most condescending way possible, and accused Portia of not being supportive either. After repeating whatever 5 times, she concluded, "I could care less."
From Marla.
No, I believe you, but what I'm saying is that I'm still fine with all my bridesmaids. I'm not with one.
Eva expressed her annoyance at Neen's negative attitude during her bachelorette party in Tokyo, which Neen blamed on focusing on her husband at the time. Eva pointed out she wasn't bothered until watching the video later, to which Neen sarcastically responded, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Oh, say, can you see?
Neen had made fun of Candy's singing during the season. When Andy asked if she really thought Candy was a bad singer, Neen deflected, saying, "No, it's not that I don't think she's a good singer. It was all in fun shade. I think she's a great writer." Neen posted on social media accusing an unnamed housewife of being insecure. Not that pretty, not talented, and certainly not nice. The ladies tried to guess who it was, but Neen only confirmed it wasn't Cynthia. When a fan asked why she called out friends on social media instead of in person, Neen mockingly emphasized, "I do confront my friends to their faces." Neen complained about Greg's mean attitude on social media. Several ladies suggested she keep personal matters private. But Neen fired back, "I don't give a fuck about their opinion. None of them know what I'm going through. A caretaker position is very difficult. How I have chosen to deal with it is. How I have chosen to deal with it."
I think a monster's here.
We're twins, Candy.
Neen criticized Cynthia's hashtag of her coupling with Mike Hill as #chill, suggesting it made Cynthia seem insecure. Cynthia felt unsupported, but Neen insisted she could have an opinion. When Cynthia called her a friend, Neen sarcastically responded, "As your friend? Really?" Dripping with sarcasm, the #chill is great. It's amazing. Vicky Gunvalson.
I did a recipient of something that's never paid child support. If they're
Another Orange County housewife makes it to the list, and this time it's the OG herself, Vicky Gunvalson. As the longest-running cast member of the entire series, Vicky has seen it all and loves to remind everyone of her tenure. She kickstarted it all, from women entrepreneurship to the drama and the luxurious lifestyle, making the Bravo series what it is today. However, longevity doesn't always equate to likability.
That you say things that are offensive sometimes. Is gang on Vicky Day? It's not gang on Vicky. I'm trying to point it out.
In the last few seasons, Vicky has become more disliked, mainly due to the drama surrounding her ex-boyfriend Brooks Ayers and her lie about him having cancer. The moment this scandal broke, the other housewives smelled something fishy, and the audience was right there with them. This season, Vicky decided to stick around and face the OC ladies. But with the truth about Brooks' fake cancer out, the cast is still waiting for a genuine apology from her. At this rate, it might take longer than 1 season. One of her most iconic scenes involved a heated outburst when a car service sent a small family van instead of the limo she had requested for a family trip to the airport. Vicky's frustration erupted as she berated the service rep over what she saw as a grossly inadequate transportation choice for their cruise departure.
The person that you supposedly are in love with, that you say is this most amazing, wonderful man.
Throughout the series, Vicky has often found herself at odds with fellow housewives, leading to intense confrontations. During one notable incident, she stormed away from a lunch table, where she was confronted by several cast members, refusing to engage in what she perceived as an ambush. Her personal life has been equally tumultuous on the show. Viewers witnessed the breakdown of her marriage to Don Gunnables after 16 years, where Vicky tearfully expressed that her love tank was empty, a moment that underscored her emotional vulnerability on screen. Vicky's relationships with other cast members have also been fraught with conflict. She fiercely defended her then-boyfriend Brooks Ayers during a memorable 80s themed party, when accusations about his character were brought up, resulting in a fiery exchange that highlighted Vicky's loyalty and defensive nature.
Years old, knew how to whoop it up, and she was loud and obnoxious, and she was opinionated.
Family dynamics have played a significant role in Vicky's storyline as well. Her relationship with her daughter Brianna has been strained at times, particularly over Vicky's romantic choices, leading to emotional clashes and accusations between the two. So which of these housewives is the most hated of all time? Or is it none of these women? And the title belongs to someone we're missing. Drop your thoughts into the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for more Real Housewives content headed your way soon.